And here we go again. It's your boy Zeke Pruitt back in the booth. What's going on out there? RFL College Series. We are here at the Liberty Bowl, guys. Liberty Bowl game again. I'm going to throw up that bowl week schedule for you guys just so you're in tune with things. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clearly. We are here Thursday night action after coming off a North Carolina UCLA matchup. We are officially here in our prime time game. Tonight is going to be LSU and Colorado coming to us live here. Let me get a league first in the chat, guys. Let me know who you got winning this one as these two teams match up for the first time this season. Number 16 Colorado against number 14 LSU. Let's get into this ball game. LSU will be starting off with the football here tonight. Kicking things off is going to be Aiden Semino coming out here in this bowl game. LSU trying to make a statement to end the season. Currently 7-5 on the season right now. A lot of user players in this ball game. Aiden being one of them. Led the nation all year long in passing yards. One of the top receivers in the nation in Peyton Van Veckeman as well. So keep an eye out on the attack offensively here as they start off with Braden Holden finding a gap there. Oh, nice juke. And he's going to be taken down here. 127 yards last week for Braden as LSU did close out strong this season. Again, just staying on that win side of things. 2 games over 500 was a rocky year. I believe it was, people probably felt like this was the most underwhelming team of the season here as you get a look out to Calhoun to the outside down at the 35 as Jet picking up a first down. But nonetheless, you know, these guys stayed at it and they continue to fight every season or every game, every week. And they've come away with their share of wins as well. Here's the fake. Aiden going outside flat to Jet Calhoun. Oh, he fumbles. Zion Anderson Jr. forcing the fumble, but it's going right out of bounds. Going to bring up a 2nd and 8 here as Aiden kicks off in a shotgun looking pass. Got his man Peyton knocked down at the 44. Going to be a 3rd and 1 here coming up for the Tigers as we continue their first drive of the night. Here's Aiden. Pressure coming. Cooked. 4th and 9 on the 36. The pressure came too fast and he couldn't get the ball out. And that's going to be Devontae Marshall coming up with a big time sack and a stop here. LSU going to have to punt this one away, their first drive. Let me know how you feel the Tigers look coming out in this bowl game as Colorado now looking to take charge here. But they're going to get their drive started off on a 20. Tim Rick's going to take the field. QB1 over here for the Buffaloes. Having a pretty solid season. Not doing too much, but, you know, not many mistakes. 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not too bad. Over 3,000 yards passed. Pretty solid season right here. 6-6 in Colorado's debut in the RFL College Series. 1st and 10 getting things started off. They would love to get a 7th win on the year here as they kick things off with Edwards moving and grooving. He's back after missing last week's game. Big ups to Hank. He had an amazing game there still. But they do get Edwards here in the backfield for this bowl game. Here he is again taking the... Oh, nice stiff arm getting to the outside. Tried to double stiff arm him and still picks up a first. Big time run for Dylan Edwards. 1st and 10 on the 30. 20 strong in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Here's Edwards again. A lot of running game here. 2nd and 6. That's always been their go-to. This team has been always running through Dylan Edwards, and last week without him, they definitely hurt. But they did have a running back step in and do his job. But Lil Tim is going to get to the outside running this time, taking it himself. He said, I can do it too. 10 yards gained. 1st and 10 now. Big time run for Tim Ricks. Getting out of that pocket, getting these guys down on the 43 here. Here's a snap. Here's the handoff. Edwards able to get out of the backfield, and he's hit. I knew it. Zay Ingram gonna jump on that one, but I said it, man. He was taking some big time hits on these runs. He is a little guy, and that's the difference between him and Hank the Tank. He can take a bit more punishment, but man, I said he was running a bit too much here, taking blows, and he finally coughs up the football, and this LSU defense is elite. Coming off that 25-17 victory last week against Texas A&M. They did not compete in the conference title game, but they did get their last win. They did get a win the last time we seen them out on the field. So that's good news for LSU as they come out here trying to get back-to-back W's, but this one being a nice bowl game they can add on their resume and close out their season 8-5, which they hope to do tonight. Here's a man jumping right now. Both teams trying to lock in here. Here's a snap, Aiden. There's a flag on the play. Another flag. Going to get back-to-back penalties here. This time's going to go against the defense. And that's going to set up a 1st and 10 here on the 34. Here's the handoff to Holden. Holden has a nice lane to run here. Some space. 2nd and 3 now. As Aiden sets it up on the 27. 2nd and 3. Coming up. Another handoff to Holden. Holden up the middle. He's down just before the first. It's going to be a 3rd and inches. Again, LSU ending their season strong with back-to-back wins. Week 12. Actually, week 10, 12, and 13. Bye week was 11. So week 10, 12, and 13 all ended in victories over Bama, Florida, and A&M. So a nice stretch of games. They finished out strong. Big-time reception there for Samaje Sims. As LSU looked to end the season on a 4-game winning streak and a bowl win. Here they are approaching that red zone. Holden, strong run up the middle for a yard on the play. 17 on the night. As Aiden going to get this one going under center. On the 19, handoff to Holden. Holden taken down by Kyrie Jackson. Or I said Jackson A. I'm still stuck on Jackson now. Look, now I got to go back to Johnson. My bad, KJ. Either way, it's KJ5. Here's Aiden. Got some movement in the backfield. He gets rid of it. And 4th and 8, it's going to be shut down. As you guys know, that boy Duffy boy in his bag, as LSU gonna have to settle for a field goal here. Try to put 3 points on the board to get this game started off as they strike first. 3-0. Tigers go up. Again, 2-3 in bowl history for the Tigers. Record of 2-3. CS1 back in the Fiesta Bowl. They did lose to Clemson, 27-52. It's a playoff game there. CS2, they lost in the Orange Bowl to Miami, 14-28. They finally got a bowl win at the Liberty Bowl. Speaking of Liberty Bowls, CS4 against Baylor, 51-24. Then they went ahead to win in the Rose Bowl against Oregon last year, 59-13. Goodness gracious, that was a beating. And then they lost in that national championship game last year, as you all know, 1938 to Ohio State. Here's the handoff to Edwards again after the fumble last time out, and he's down at the 26. So they're locking in on this kid, as Colorado makes their first bowl appearance ever in their first season ever. So a nice accomplishment here, getting this program started off. They're trying to build their program up, put them on the map. Hopefully everybody stays put and they just start to build on into CS7. But we'll see if guys start switching up. But currently a 6-6 season, pretty solid in their first ever season in the RFL College Series. 2nd and 11 on the 36 here. Tim going to go to Edwards. Nice block. Oh, nice juke on Bill. Oh, and he's down. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Dylan Edwards is heartless. He doesn't care. He's going to run it regardless. Here's Dawson on the outside, taken down by Jay Frank. And hey, I'm hearing some rumors over here. Ain't no staying together. Oh, man, here we go. Here. Oh, don't do the Buffs like that. I'm going to have to call Prime time, Coach Prime, and have a word with him. They trying to hit the portal on you, Prime. They trying to hit the portal. Second and 10 on the 49. Colorado. Tim, nice pass. Always got Kyrie Washington on the 36. A big-time feed. 13-yard catch, 1st and 10, and here come the Buffaloes. Oh, there's the fake quick pass. Got it outside to Wiley for just 3 yards on the play here. LSU's going to have to tighten up here, down here on the defensive end. Got him on the 33. Here's Lil Tim. Handoff to Edwards. Edwards got some nice blocking room. 3rd and 1 now. Going to be taken down right at the 27 as Jay Frank gets in on the action. And Buffaloes look to continue this drive. Just need 1 yard. They're going to go with Edwards. Oh, they're going to go with the fake. And Tim, oh, he stiff arms JoJo, but he's still short as Ethan Marks comes over and makes sure of it. The freshman defensive end with the stop. Yanni also getting back there, applying some pressure, but man, what a stop. The stiff arm on JoJo here, sit him down. That is tough, and that's a tough DB right there. But then Ethan Marks wraps him up, keeping him short. And Colorado is going to stay aggressive here. 4th and inches. And they're going to go ahead and let this one go into the 2nd quarter. Let's get those twos in the chat, fellas. Twos in the chat in this Liberty Bowl. So far, LSU leading 3-0, but Colorado right now with a perfect opportunity to continue a nice drive here and get this team downfield possibly. Oh, they're going to go with the field goal. So they going into the 2nd quarter somewhat iced them and made them change their mind, and they're going to just tie it up and play it safe here. So Mata making this ball game 3-3. Twos in the chat. We got a 3-3 ball game here as LSU trying to go 500 now in bowl game history. If they can win this game, they'll be 3-3 all time here. And this will be their 2nd Liberty Bowl win. So they're currently 1-0 in the Liberty Bowl game, defeating Baylor back in CS4. This is an opportunity for them to get their 2nd Liberty Bowl victory here tonight. Here's Aiden Semino, 1st and 10 on the 22. Here's the fake and a quick pass outside to Samaje, but it's that kid, Duffy Ben, duffel bag boy. Goodness, he is all over it, and he's going to be drawing the matchups, the big matchups tonight. 3-3 ball game on the 22. Here's Aiden. Here comes that pressure. He's going to dump it off. Peyton has some room, and he's, oh my goodness, Kyrie Johnson with a big-time tackle. Going to be a 3rd and 4 now. Kong Morris in attendance. Rashad Mitchell. What's going on, fellas? Here's Aiden. Quick pass. Oh, what a dime. Oh, no. Peyton with a rare drop. Van Vekeven. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe he just dropped that pass. That was a beautiful pass behind the backs of the defense. And he drops it. Oh, my goodness. I cannot believe it. A sure 1st down. And he coughs up the football. He just muffled it. I know PVV is not happy about that one. Trust me, one of the best receivers in the game. I believe one of the only receivers that have over 1,000 yards receiving this season. So big ups to Peyton. But that was a tough drop right there. 1st and 10 now for Ricks. Ricks handoff to Edwards. Taking down just 2 yards on the play now. Setting up a 2nd and 8 on the 26 for Colorado. Going with the fake. Here's Tim. Pressure coming in again. Ethan Marks. Oh, he's going to drop it as well. I'm not sure if he was down already, but he did cough up the field. Oh, Ethan Marks with another big-time tackle. Let's take a look. I don't know. Let's see another angle. Oh, he might have been down. It looked like this was right the same time his knee hit it came out, like right around the same time. We're going to see what they decide to do here. He might get away with one, and it is a fumble. It is a fumble. I knew it was very close. It came out right before the knee hit. Aiden with a perfect opportunity gets it to Fowler. And Fowler down at the 10, and LSU with the momentum now. Ethan Marks forcing a big-time fumble on the 10-yard line here. Here's a handoff to Holden. Nice run up the middle, down at the 5. Third and 5, LSU trying to strike gold. They want to get in the end zone. Aiden looking, trying to get in. Wide open PVV, and way to make up for a drop pass. You go get 6. Touchdown, LSU. The Tigers striking first in the end zone. Samaje Hype, Jet Hype, Brody Pilgrim Hype. LSU on the board here with 6 more added to their 3. They working right now. Trying to put on a big-time show just to let teams know what's in store for the future. We all know that they're looking to come back in CS7 stronger than ever. Got to do some recruiting, fill in some gaps there, and come back strong. 10-3 lead now, 10-3 lead. LSU over Colorado. Man, yeah, that was a big-time play. That was a game changer. I knew it was very close. I felt like it might have popped out right before he hit the ground, but we can definitely try to look at that one again. Just remind me, Evans. First and 10 now on the 18. Colorado setting back up. Hand off to Edwards. Edwards with a nice juke up the middle. 4-yard gain on the play. Going to be a 2nd and 6 now after the Ramirez tackle. Dior Gore popping in the building. Nice pass to Kyrie Washington. Down at the 25. Tim Ricks now 5 for 5 on the night. 3rd and 2. Shotgun action, trying to keep the drive alive. It's going to be on Tim Ricks. Tim, quick pass across the middle, wide open. Wiley for a first down, and Tim hasn't missed a target yet. 6 for 6 tonight. Down at the 33, and let's see if Colorado can respond to getting punched in the mouth with a touchdown there. And Peyton coming across the middle off of Aiden dime. Just about 10 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Ricks in a shotgun, taking the snap. He's looking, pressure's coming, and he's cooked. Oh boy, 2nd and 19, and this line has been incredible tonight. They've been applying all types of pressure on Tim Ricks, forcing him to make some decisions here. 2nd and 19 on the 24. Colorado has got to get themselves out of the jam. Empty set, low snap, pressure coming again. Lets it go. Nobody's in sight. And this line is coming at Tim Ricks tonight. He might have to start getting a little mobile because they're coming for him. Here he is dropping back again. Here's Ethan coming again. Oh, and it's picked off. There's the pressure. LSU's defense is on point tonight. Gooden with the interception and all the pressure they've been putting on Tim Ricks. Now he's afraid. Look at Ethan with the hurry. Ethan Marks has his number. Ware is even going to bring some pressure as well this time, and he just lets it go. And again, LSU is set up with nice field position. Coming off of a fumble last time down and easily scored off the 10-yard line. Now they come off an interception, already setting up on the 23. This is the type of stuff they've been waiting for all year long to come together. Up 10-3, they can take a nice, comfortable lead here with the touchdown. Here's Holden up the middle, strong run for 8 yards. Aiden Semino is hype. He's feeling it. Down on the 15, his defense is giving this team a chance to be impactful here on offense on the board. Here's Holden. Oh my goodness, all the way to the crib. Just stepping on him and trotting. Braden Holden, freshman running back, run the score up. The Tigers are locked in tonight. Oh my, look at them. Wide open to the crib. With little field to travel, LSU's been taking advantage of this. This is 2 for 2 now. They've scored off of turnovers. You gotta love when your team can come out and score off the turnovers forced by the defense. It's like they're both on the same page. The defense and offense delivering at the same time. It's got to be a beautiful thing for the Tigers as they sit up comfortably right now, 17-3 with just 8:52 left in the first half. Lots of ball game left for Colorado to get back into this game and make it a fight just before their season's over. This is going to be the last game of the season for both of these teams, neither clinching a playoff berth or any of the sort. But they are looking to come back next year and show us why they deserve to be there. Under center now is Tim Ricks, going to go with Edwards up the middle. Edwards with a nice run, taken down by Legend Bell after 4 yards on the run there, 2nd and 6. Here's another fake and the pressure. Swan taking him down at the 19, and again this LSU defense getting Tim Ricks in a jam here. Colorado's O-line's got to figure something out. They have not been giving this kid any protection. And LSU showing their Big 12 opponent that it's a little different in the SEC. 3rd and 15 now on the 19. Tim Ricks trying to get this drive going. Or it's going to be another 3 and out. He gets it outside the Wiley. He has space for the first. Oh, the nice stiff arm. Joe Carter. You better stop getting stiffed up, because now I'm starting to take it personal for you. I might jump down there and get... If you get stiffed armed again, I don't know what I'm going to do. But nonetheless, it was a big-time stop. Came up short, and this one's going back to the Tigers. But if you get stiff armed one more time, I'm going to have a word with you. I have to come down to the field and talk to you, because this is getting out of hand. I don't want to find out they take a turn stiff arming you, my boy. We're going to have to get it back. Goodness gracious. Am I the only one seeing this? Here's the handoff to hold it. Oh, look at the block by Pilgrim. Goodness, K5. Are you okay? Tyree Johnson getting floored on that block by Brody Pilgrim. User submitted O-lineman. But that's personal. Hand off to Holden. Look at, oh my gosh, he's working. Goodness, that boy's shifty. You see Kyrie trying to get to him again? I like the coverage by K5. He was trying to get to Holden right there. Look at him. He just wasn't fast enough. Holden out here feeling good. 3rd and inches on the 36. Going right to Braden. Another cut. Another first down. Look at this kid go. Stiff arm. Duffy finally on the tackle. And Braden Holden looking real shifty out there tonight. Goodness gracious, who put the skates at the bottom of the shoes? 1st and 10, just under 5 minutes to go, and LSU charging downfield, trying to score again here before the half, and another handoff back up running back Kane, picking up 5. So this line is just doing damage, regardless of who's the running back. They're picking yards up. On the 45, got it back to Holden. Nice running, nice block, and Zion tried to get there on the tackle, but it's a first down. Braden Holden showing some strong running right now. Nice game on display so far from the freshman running back here. Here's the pressure coming, and he's cooked. Over seam, finally able to get to that backfield and apply some pressure, because these guys have been doing whatever they want to do tonight. Here they are going to set up on the 12 or on the 48, 2nd and 12. Aiden Semino going to be starting this one off under center. Let's see what he decides to do with it. He's got Samaje in motion, going with the fake. Here's the handoff to Holden, and he's taken down at the 48. 66 yards and a touchdown so far for Braden Holden tonight. 3rd and 7. You think Semino's going to go with a pass. Here comes that pressure. He kicks it out. Oh, he tried to find Fowler, but he's going to be stopped. Jay Johnson going to pick up the coverage on that one. And he and Fowler having a word with each other as they're forcing 3 and out. And LSU is going to have to punt this one back to Colorado, giving Tim Ricks and these guys a shot downfield. Just about 2 minutes and about 18 seconds to go in this first half. Number 4 is going to come back out onto the field and try to get these Buffs down, but this was a great punt down on the 9-yard line, so they're going to have to travel the full length of the field here if they want to get anything. Here's Edwards, stopped in the backfield. A loss of 2 on the play. Second down. 2-minute warning here. Samaje Sims, he said he's just running cardio right now. Feels like he hasn't been acclimated into this game. Here's Tim Ricks now, 17-3 ball game. Trying to come back from down here. 87 on the catch is Wiley. Going to be down at the 13. 3rd and 6. Colorado trying to work their way up. Quick pass, nobody in sight. And LSU with a big time stop and another shot to get the ball here and get downfield just before the half. They could really make this game dangerous and really get this thing out of hand if they can somehow get downfield and score right now. They have 2 timeouts still left on the board here. Calhoun's taken down at the 41, so solid field position. 1:44 left, up 17-3 with a chance to really put this lead out of reach here in this first half. Let's see how they manage. Aiden Semino stepping up in the gun. Here's Pilgrim going to go with a snap, dropping back. Going to go outside to hold in. One man to beat, and Duffy going to stop him at the 48. They're going to go with the no huddle. 2nd and 3 now for the Tigers. Aiden taking the snap. He's going to look across the middle to Fowler. Finn going to be taken down. First down pickup there. Another no huddle. LSU charging down the field. 1st and 10 on the 45. Aiden looking. Time. Drops it off to Fowler again. Back to back for the big fella. Down at the 35. 2nd and 1. Still not burning that timeout just yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. The Tigers trying to get downfield for another touchdown. Right now, I believe they are in field goal range, but they're looking for more. Here they are, 2nd and 1. Aiden dropping back. Pressure's coming. Dumps it off to Holden. A beautiful play to the outside, and he's taken down at the 30. 1st and 10, another no huddle. Going to have his guys in motion, sending Jet and Peyton off to your right here, bottom of the screen. Aiden looking in the pocket comfortably. Oh, tried to find him across the middle. It felt like he had his guy wide open, but he just missed him. And they're going to try to squeeze one more play in here before they go for a field goal. 2nd and 10 on the 30. Here's Aiden dropping back. Pass. Got his guy, and it's caught by Samaje. He said he was running cardio, and now it's paid off. And he sets his team up beautifully for an easy 3 points here. The kicker's going to go up for it, and it's going to be a 20-3 lead here for LSU just before halftime. Beautifully done. Way to execute and get the ball downfield, and this is one of the better games we've seen from LSU this season. As Colorado getting this return down at the 22, and with just 2 seconds left, let's see what they decide to do here. As Tim Ricks going to take the snap out of the gun. He's looking, stepping into a long pass, and it's nothing. Halftime is here. Hashtag halftime, guys. League first. As LSU goes up 20-3 at the half. Again, let's pull up our schedule for the week, guys. Tomorrow night, we're going to have that Miami-Oregon State showdown for you. And then, of course, Tennessee, Penn State, Georgia, Michigan, Texas, Clemson, Utah, Ohio State, Florida State, Oklahoma, and Oregon and Bama. All bowl games coming to you live. All 9 going to be commentated by yours truly as we sit here in our bowl game number 2 between LSU and Colorado. And right now, LSU really taking full advantage and full control of this ball game as we come up on this second half. Can Colorado get something going? That's the question. Can Tim Ricks get this ball downfield? Are they going to rely on Edwards? Relying on Edwards also comes with burning the clock a lot. So if you're going to go heavy with Edwards, just know that that's going to come with that clock moving fast. You see LSU's burning a lot of the clock with Braden Holden running the football a lot tonight, and he's been very effective. So with getting the ball here at the half for Colorado, 3s in the chat. This is a big time first drive for Colorado coming out of the half. They want to strike here and strike fast and put this to a 10-point game. And even then, it'll still be a 2-possession game. So they just want to get into this deficit right now. 3:20 with 15 on the clock. Let's get those 3s in the chat as Colorado steps out onto the field. They're going to go with Edwards again, and Ethan Marks just get into that backfield, man. Tonight, he's been doing a great job. That defense has nothing for him, or that O-line has nothing for him right now. 2nd and 12 on the 23 right now. It's going to be Colorado setting up under center. Tim Ricks. Another handoff and more pressure. Ingram there, and wow, look at this pressure by LSU. They are bringing it tonight. Colorado doesn't have a second to get off the line. They can barely get the play call off. In the gun right now, 3rd and 15. Ricks is going to have to take a shot downfield. More pressure coming, and he's going to dump it off to Edwards. Edwards with the juke on Hargraves, but he's taken down at the 25. And again, Colorado forced to kick this one off as they come out of the second half and not looking too sharp. Much of the same, more of the same as that first half. LSU's defense might even be more aggressive than they first were in the first half. This is getting out of hand for these guys as Calhoun going to be down at the 33. And we're going to get our first look at Aiden Semino, Braden Holden, and company in their first action of the second half here. Starting this drive on the 33 with some solid field position. About 13:02 left in this third quarter. 1st and 10 empty set. Let's see if they decide to take a shot first play. Here's Aiden looking, dumps it to Payton. That's one of the plays they run very often. Screen to Payton, and he's going to work his way down to the 41. A nice 8-yard gain here for Payton Van Vekeven as he gets the Tigers down in a 2nd and 2 situation. Setting up in the shotgun is Aiden. He's going to take the snap, hand off to Holden. Nice block to the outside is Braden, and he's taken down by Zaj and Johnson as ZAJ comes up with the tackle, but not before the first down pickup, and Holden is continuing his big-time night, getting his team down to the 43, and another handoff, and it's going to be CJ and Zion on the takedown. Just a 2-yard pickup for Holden there on the play. 2nd and 8. Shotgun action now. Pilgrim looking to snap it to Aiden. Aiden looking in the pocket. Gets it off to Calhoun. Calhoun picking up some nice yards on the play. 3rd and 2 on the 35. The Tigers again approaching field goal range. Trying to keep this drive going. Just 2 yards needed. Got it to Holden. He's been the guy all night, and he's going to continue to be the guy. 90 yards on the ground and a touchdown off of 18 rushes and a first down for the Tigers. Down on the 29, Braden Holden, freshman running back, has completely taken over this ball game. They're going to go with Kane now, getting Holden a break, but he's nothing on the play. So they get no gain on the play. 2nd and 10, back on the 29. Here's Semino. He's going to be working out of the gun. He's going to go to Holden. Holden, after getting a break, taken down by Overseam. 3rd and 9, and LSU's going to have to pass this football. Again, remember I told you they've been going to Holden, so LSU's been, that's part of their game plan, working that clock down as much as possible. They're going for short quarters because these guys are definitely working the clock. Here's Aiden looking in the pocket, has some time. Sims, one man to beat, taken down by Zion Anderson. He's going to keep him short on the 24, shy of a first. It'll be 25 yards on the night for Samaje Sims, and it's going to set up for a field goal here. So 2 times now, Samaje getting that ball down close enough. First time got him down in position for a touchdown, and this time in position for another field goal. So he's got to keep getting looks, keep getting targets. This LSU offense is rolling 23-3. LSU up in the Liberty Bowl, going for their second Liberty Bowl win in the RFL College Series all time. 7:55 to go in the third quarter, as Colorado still looking to get some type of offense going downfield. Tim Ricks dropping back in the gun. He's got Pauly up top, guarded by JoJo. Here's Tim with a pass. Oh, I thought he might have got a PI on that play. Looked like Jay Frank and Kyrie got tangled up there. Bringing up a 2nd and 10 now on the 25. Here's the snap. Tim going to Edwards. Edwards with a nice move, and he's taken down. 3rd and 7 now on the 28. Colorado looking to keep this drive going, but LSU's defense has been all over it. Empty set, Tim looking. Time to throw. Got his guy Wiley, but it's not going to be enough. 10 for 15, but very small yards coming out of these drives for Colorado as it brings up a 4th and 2. And they're going to have to get this one back to LSU, and this is not good for the Buffaloes with the way LSU's been moving this ball down the field. As the punt's going to be up and away to Calhoun, who's going to bring it down around the 28-yard line to get this drive started. Aiden Semino hyped up. He's ready to come back out, get some more points on the board. 1st and 10, 6:30 to go in this third quarter on 28. Here's Semino taking a snap. Here's the fake. Oh, and he's hit. They're going to get a sack there. Devontae Marshall with his 2nd sack of the night, 6 tackles for the generic DB here. That is a draftable generic DB, one of our guys. 2nd and 13 now on the 25. 21 strong in the chat. Hit that like button, guys. Appreciate you for tuning in to the Liberty Bowl. Here's Holden trying to make a way. And he's taken down at the 29. 3rd and 9 now as Aiden looks to try to keep this drive going. We know Colorado's defense has been their staple on the season. It hasn't been the offense, it's been the defense. Here they are again, bringing that pressure. Aiden stepping in, taking it himself, going for a 1st down. He's taken down by Kyrie right before the first. A big-time stop from K5 and Marshall. 4th and 1 on the 37 as they get the stop. That would have been a big-time play there from Aiden as he tried to get down there. Almost got it, just shy. As they punt this one away back to Colorado, and maybe that'll get this offense fired up. Way to get back there, that special teams defense. Getting them down at the 14 here. Tim Ricks. Colorado coming out. 1st and 10. Down 20. Dropping back in the gun. Here he is looking. Pass over the top. He's got his man. I told you the down before, or the last drive, Kyrie and Jay Frank was tied up over there. And finally, Kyrie gets one over on him. Able to get a nice catch down on the 39. Single back setup. Here's Edwards right up the middle. Nice run, and he's taken down after 6 yards on the play. Bringing up a 2nd and 4 here on the 45. And Colorado's got to be careful with those Edwards runs as that clock is now down to just approaching that 3-minute mark. Tim Ricks is going to have to let us know what he's all about pretty soon here. Here's Edwards with another strong run down to a 1st down. 48 yards now for number 30. Got him down right at midfield on the 50-yard line as Tim Ricks going to set back up in the shotgun here with just 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Another handoff to Edwards trying to spin, but Yanni Ramirez not having it. All over it there for his 5th tackle on the night. Pushing him back 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 12 here on the 48 for the Buffs. And Tim Ricks going to try to get him back moving forward. Here he is. Quick pass to Edwards. Edwards nice, and Yanni with the gravedigger tackle. Still a nice solid gain there of 10 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 2 on the 42, and there's the handoff to Edwards. Edwards not able to do it. Yanni Ramirez, it's his drive and his alone. He's on every tackle on this drive, putting together a nice one and getting the stops necessary for LSU is Edwards going to be stopped shy of a first. Yanni Ramirez, about 3 tackles in a row there to get this football right back in the hands of the Tigers. Ain't no way. No way that was the call, coach. I don't even know what to say. Wow. With a defense like this, you would think they wouldn't even try something like that. That is something else. Because that's going to put these guys right on the 44. I feel like LSU's been getting great field position all night long. As Aiden's going to set up here, getting it to Holden, and overseam on the tackle and the fumble. Zion tried to get there, but he wasn't able to get on the ball. As LSU's going to pick this one back up. Right there, you see Zion tried to dive in, but the Tigers hold on. 2nd and 12 here. We got madness at the end of the 3rd. Here's Aiden looking, pressure coming, throws it out of bounds. Just 8 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Going to look at a 3rd and 12 here for the Tigers as we're going to get one more play before the 4th quarter here in the Liberty Bowl. Here's the snap. Aiden going to drop it off. Whoa. What was that? Kyrie Johnson got him spooked there. Bringing up a 4th and 12 with just 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Colorado is going to get us started off at the top of the 4th here after this punt, as it's going to be up and away. They're going to be calling for the fair catch, and oh man, they are going to get it at the 20. Let's get those 4s in the chat. This is the last quarter in the Liberty Bowl game, as LSU up 23-3 against Colorado right now. 4s in the chat, guys. Thursday night football in the RFL College Series. This is our 2nd bowl game of the season, and Tim Ricks in Colorado, 15 minutes on the clock, down 20. Here's Tim looking. Here comes that pressure. He steps in and dropped down. He's able to get rid of the football, but the pressure has been insane, and it's just been a tough night for Tim Ricks, man. Yeah, he's just ending this season off in a tough way against this LSU pressure. Here's the defense coming again. He can't get anything done. He does another pass, and it's knocked away by Ingram. Man, these guys up front for LSU tonight have been deadly. Yanni Ramirez, Zay Ingram, and Ethan Marks locked in. I have never seen these 3 going this crazy. Here's a pass and another catch by Kyrie Washington. This kid is insane. This kid is insane. Kyrie Washington able to come up on a nice catch in some traffic. You see Yanni over there and Jay Frank as well. Shotgun action here for Tim. Looking across the middle. Another catch for Kyrie Washington. Another big-time catch for Washington up the middle, 41, down on the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. It's going to be 82 yards for Kyrie. A really slept-on receiver here in the College Series 6. Here's Tim again, 4th quarter, so he's going to be looking to throw all quarter here. Here's another shot, and it's picked off by Legend Bell. Snagged out of the sky for an interception at the 22. Tim Ricks started to feel it, and he tried to let it fly, and Legend Bell going up for the interception. Big time snag in this LSU defense. The secondary has joined the party. You know that front line has already been putting in pressure and applying pressure on the QB and that D line, and now the secondary has joined the party with an interception. And the playoff games, I believe they are bowl games. Yeah, the last 4 games, or the last 2 games, 4 teams. Those 2 games are bowl games, I believe, and the championship. Under center now is Aiden. Hand off to Holden. Going to make his way around, taken down. 3rd and 5 now. As LSU is going to probably look to go to Holden for the rest of this game here. and burn down that clock. They've been running to him already in the game. Why not continue? But he's taken down and tripped up in the backfield here. And they're going to get this one back to Colorado. So, again, this Colorado defense still standing strong tonight. Still fighting. Just under 12 minutes to go in the ball game. LSU going to punt this one back to Colorado, and we're going to have to get some more Tim Ricks throwing here. Hopefully he's locked in. He just came off an interception to Legend Bell, so we're going to see how this young man decides to attack. Just his sophomore year, played in the Texas in the PFL, so now he's over at Colorado. 6-6 season here in the Buffs' first season in the RFL. Here's Tim Ricks looking, dropping back, dumping it off, and it's going to be nothing. Incomplete pass. Looking for Dylan Edwards, but Yanni Ramirez having a stellar night on the defensive end of the ball. Here he is, setting up again in the shotgun. Here's Tim in the pocket, looking, pressure coming his way, and he's cooked. Ethan Marks. Man, this kid is amazing right now. Setting up a 3rd and 20, and this dude, Ethan, is putting on a show. They cannot get a body on him. He has been really making it tough out there for this O-line and for Tim Ricks. 3rd and 20 now on the 21. Empty set. Clock 1 running down. Here's Tim across the middle to Edwards, and Yanni Ramirez there on another tackle. 4th and 15 now on the 26. It's Edwards, 19 receiving yards. And they're going to have to punt this one back to the Tigers as LSU still sitting with a comfortable 20-point lead here. Colorado not able to come across any points. As Jet down at the 31. Colorado struggling to come across touchdowns tonight. Barely got a field goal here. No points in the second half. So it's been a struggle night. Another handoff here to Kane. Kane, nice cut up the middle and a flag on the play. After being brought down by Jay Johnson, they're going to call him for a face mask. So LSU moving those chains. Jay Johnson getting a little too aggressive out there with the face mask. Probably feeling a little frustrated with the score right now. With just 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter of this bowl game here. Liberty Bowl on the line. Got him on the 47 now. Aiden Semino. Pretty nice game so far from LSU. Taking what they're giving out here on the field. Not doing too much. Here's Holden with the run and taken down. 97 yards tonight and a touchdown as he and Johnson going at it right now on the field. Holden trying to get that 100 yards on the night as he looks to run it again and cuts up the middle there for a nice strong run. 104 yards on the night. 3rd and 3, and Braden Holden looking to end their season off strong. He's going to end his freshman campaign off with a big-time 100-yard rushing game and a touchdown to go with it. Here's Aiden dumping it off to Fowler. Nice block there, setting up for a nice run, but it's going to be short. 4th and 1 here on the 38 as Fowler just coming up shy, and LSU is going to go for it. On the 38. Here's Aiden dropping back, looking. Pass. Got him, man. Look at that nice route from Holden. Holden's out here doing it all. He's not only rushing, but he's out here running routes. 26 yards receiving for Braden Holden. Big time game for the freshman running back, and now he's right back in the backfield looking to run this ball and run this clock out as he's up the middle and taken down by Kyrie Johnson for 3 yards on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 7. LSU on the 22, handoff to Holden. Holden outside, taken down by Jay Johnson. Safety coming down to make the play. His 4th tackle on the night as LSU still trying to keep this drive going. As that clock still going down, approaching 6 minutes in this ball game. Handoff to Holden. Holden just 3 yards to go, and he's short. 4th and 4 as Jay Johnson again get into that backfield making a play. Number 2 has been spectacular all night tonight. Getting it done. Look at him getting back there and getting to the running back here. Bringing up a 4th and 4 for LSU as they look to kick a field goal. And again, putting 3 more on the board. The kick is going to be good, and it's a 26-3 ball game now. LSU with the lead in the Liberty Bowl game. With just about 5 minutes and 28 to go in the game. Colorado looking to return this football. Taking it out of the end zone here. Back cross to 15, and he's stopped down at the 20. And Tim Ricks coming back out, still struggling to get over 100 yards tonight as he looks to try to let this football go. Just 5:25. You got to think he's got to start taking some shots downfield. He's found Kyrie Washington a few times. Hasn't been able to get Pauly involved. Chris Pauly the third. Oh my gosh! Yanni Ramirez with a big time hit, and he makes him fumble. They are picking on this kid right now. Goodness. But Colorado able to get on the football and get it back. 2nd and 7. More pressure. Tim dumps it off to Pauly. There he is. Chris Pauly the third on the catch. Picking up a first down. It's going to be his first reception for 7 yards. Is Chris Pauly the third. Tim again gets another reception. And he does have 168 yards on the night here now, as he's starting to pass this football a little bit more. 2nd and 5. Here's the fake. Looking, gets it outside, stops the clock. 3rd and 5 now for Colorado on the 35. Here's Tim in the shotgun. Looking, dumps it off to Edwards. Picks up the first, and Ingram going to be there on the tackle. We do have an injury on the play. It's going to be Darrell Riley for LSU. And they're going to put him on a stretcher. Nah, he's on the stretching table. They got to get him right before he cramp up. He might have had some cramps. 1st and 10 on the 47. Tim Ricks taking the snap out of the gun, going with the pass. Got his man Wiley on the 45. 2nd and 2 now for Colorado. Here's Tim Ricks out of the gun. Fakes the handoff. Looking over the top. Got his man Dawson. Nice catch. Beautiful pass. And that is the Tim Ricks and the connections we've been waiting for all game. Down on the 16. Colorado's at least trying to get in the end zone tonight. Here he is with another pass to Kyrie Washington, but it's broken up in the end zone by LSU. Here's Tim under center. Edwards in the backfield. Gonna go with the run, and he's shut down. Ethan Marks. A big time game for this kid. I'm talking about he went out swinging tonight. This kid, Ethan Marks, put on his best game in the final game of the season in this Liberty Bowl game as Colorado shut down at the 14. And of course, they're gonna go for it here on a 4th and 8. Just under 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Here's Tim looking, delivering a pass. He's got it. End zone. Beautiful pass to Caleb. Touchdown 88. Touchdown Buffaloes. Finally find their way in the end zone for a touchdown despite the blowout so far. Tim Ricks able to complete a beautiful pass there to a wide open teammate here. And that's going to give them 9 points on the boards. They're going to go for 2 here. And Edwards trying to get in the end zone, but Zay Ingram on the stop. And again, the freshman linebackers and defensive end of this LSU team stepped up in a major way tonight. I can't wait to see what they do next season. They are definitely giving us something to wait for, definitely something to look out for. Big-time freshman season from Ingram and Marks as they look on to their sophomore year in CS7. I cannot wait to see what they bring to the table. Just an amazing showing here in the final game of the season for these two guys. Is Samaje Sims on the return, going to get these guys down on the 45 to start this drive. 1st and 10 now for LSU, 26-9 lead. What's going on, Trigger? Yes, this is a Madden mod. This is a Madden mod. Here's Aiden coming back out onto the field. Pretty hyped about tonight. Not big, no heavy passing stats. I'm not even sure if he's able to hit 100 yet tonight. due to the fact that Holden's been running the ball effectively and now they don't even need passes. So this is just one of those ones where it's a team win and they went with what was working, and it was Holden. 30 rushes, 122 yards, and a touchdown tonight. So they made the changes they needed to make on the offensive end. I know, Hayden, it didn't really work out too well for you individually, but team-wise and as a whole, it turned out to be something you guys needed, man, and ultimately it's going to cap you off at an 8-5 season in 4 games in a row, a 4-game win streak. So LSU is going to be taking a 4-game win streak to the end of the season here. They're going to be bowl champions of the Liberty Bowl game for the 2nd time ever in the RFL College Series. And I'm sure they'll be looking to come back and bounce back next year with a big-time team, you know, coming back with some of the same guys, bringing in some new freshmen, some recruits, maybe bringing in some, hitting that portal. It's going to be a lot of madness going on, a lot of guys signing up for CS7, a lot of guys returning, and a lot of guys coming out of high school. So there's plenty of talent out there for guys to retool and reshape and you know, and reload, as some of you guys would say. So, you know, I definitely say put on your hat for recruiting and getting that portal, see what's going on with some of these teams that's no longer playing, and talk to some of these high school guys coming up, these seniors and juniors. But with just 5 seconds left in this game, that's going to do it, guys. 26-9 victory. LSU going to be your Liberty Bowl game winners to this season in CS6. Again, finishing the season strong on a 4-game win streak and getting their 2nd Liberty Bowl victory all time in the RFL College Series. 26-9 against Colorado. Colorado finishing their season 6-7. A strong first season, made a bowl game in their first appearance in the RFL College Series. That's pretty good for your first time around. There was 2 new teams we put in. I believe it was Oregon State and Colorado. And of the 2, both got into bowl games. In Colorado, not able to get it done, but we will see if Oregon State does their job tomorrow night against Miami. And speaking of that game, guys, definitely want to bring that one up for you guys on the screen here. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow night, 8 p.m. sharp, guys. We just have 1 game tomorrow night, and that's going to be Miami and Oregon State. Again, as I stated before, Colorado and Oregon State, the 2 new teams coming into the series. Colorado not able to get it done. Oregon State with a chance to go at Miami tomorrow night. Miami Knights. It's going down. Friday night lights, Friday night action. It's your boy Zeke in the booth. You guys have a safe night, and I'm out. Peace.